You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What's going on, NASCAR diecast collectors and diecast viewers on YouTube? This is Original Brian here. Welcome back to another NASCAR Authentics diecast review on my YouTube channel. And today we're going to be doing another NASCAR Authentics diecast review, guys. And it's going to be on yet another car from Wave 9 that I finally got at my local Walmart, I believe. I can't remember where I got it from. Yeah, I believe I got it at Walmart. But I probably either got it at Walmart or Target. But without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and do the NASCAR Authentics diecast review on Joey Logano's 2017 Shell Pennzoil car. Well, it's mostly his Pennzoil car, not even though it has a little bit of that Shell logo. But you guys know what I mean. The bright, beautiful Pennzoil car, guys. Really cool looking diecast. This is a diecast I've been really looking forward to getting, and thankfully NASCAR Authentics and Line Out Racing decided to finally put this out at the retailers. Really cool looking car. And as we're going to be taking a look at this car very shortly, but there is the usual back and the rest of the diecast for Wave 9, as a majority of them I have covered already, so go ahead and check them out. I'll probably put the playlist in the description or wherever this video is at. But yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and unbox the bad boy. We're going to take a closer look at the Joey Logano Shell Pennzoil 2017 car. Alright, everybody, hope you guys get the sunglasses out, because this car is looking bright and beautiful and almost looks like a sunshine if you are really, you know, observant with your diecast. But, yeah, I'm not really the most descriptive person, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. But we're going to be looking at the usual stuff, which by that, if you guys don't know, I'm actually going to be looking at the magnet that comes with this, and it is our good friend, the rectangular magnet. So it has made another return for Wave 9, and it's a pretty cool magnet right here. It's basically Joey Logano's paint scheme with the Pennzoil car, so you can see it right there. You got these little tack marks right here, these little diagonal marks, which look really cool. Really gives the diecast some cool textures, kind of like Dale Jr.'s 88 Nationwide Salutes car. That was pretty cool that they add that. I kind of like the little details that some of these guys put into their paint schemes. But you got Pennzoil, Joey Logano, and the good old number 22. So yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and put that off to the side and back to the diecast, which is a lot more brighter in person, guys. But this camera really is picking up very bright. It's a lot more, the yellow is a lot more of a dandelion yellow, but you can see right there on camera, it looks like a very bright yellow. But, you know, gotta love that oversaturation that my camera does. But, yeah, guys, you probably might know what this diecast is famous for. And no, it is not, well, yeah, it is an exact, kind of like an exact copy of you know, the yellow submarine car from Elio Castroneves. I'm sorry, no, it's not, guys. It's not. This car is mostly famous for, you know, what happened at the Las Vegas race between Joey Logano and Kyle Busch. So, oh no, what do we got going on right here? Well, it looks like Kyle Busch is trying to interrupt this diecast review. Well, I'm going to have to put my foot down for this, guys. We do not want to have another altercation like we did at Las Vegas. So, Kyle Busch, I'm going to have to put you off to the side, man. There's going to be no round 2 for this, for this, especially during the diecast review. So, going to put you off to the side right there and think about what you did at Vegas, because clearly, probably don't want to talk about what happened. All it has to do is probably just, yeah, bloody nose, yeah. That's all I gotta say right there. This just got awkward. But back to the diecast, guys, as I had that random altercation right there. Yeah, the Joey Logano Pennzoil car, guys. Really cool looking diecast. You know, this is very similar to his car from last year, which they decided to change up. And I do like this a lot. I mean, we did had, the Pennzoil Platinum cars that were released in 2014 and 2015. And then those cars were okay, but I really wanted to see the traditional yellow to make a return in the Pennzoil car. And they finally did in 2016, and that's really nice right there. But, you know what this car reminds me of? This car, I'm getting a lot. I wish I had this diecast with me. I can't remember where I put it. But this car reminds me of the Kurt Busch. If you guys remember Kurt Busch, he drove for Team Penske 2011. He had a paint scheme that was kind of similar to like this, if I'm not mistaken myself. I'll probably put a picture or the picture of the diecast in the description if you guys want to check it out. It was his Pennzoil Ultra car. And this car really looks similar to it. Like the yellow... The yellow contrast and the black numbers. I don't know. Maybe this is the reason why I like this car, because I do remember that Pennzoil Ultra car, and I remember getting it back in 2011 when Lionel first started, and I fell in love with that diecast. That was a really cool diecast. So yeah, if you're a big fan of that paint scheme, guys, maybe a good reason why you should get this car, even though it's very similar to last year's car. I would still get it, man. This is a really cool car. But now we're going to do a diecast comparison, guys, and it is actually going to be on another Pennzoil car that I just did talk about briefly on this review, and it is the Helio Castroneves Pennzoil Chevrolet Hitachi. You know what I'm saying. David, Land, and Rob, you guys probably already know. But I'm going to, try to keep a straight face and try to keep my inside voice in this diecast review. But yeah, guys, this is the 2016 Helio Castroneves Shell Pennzoil Indy car. And this is pretty cool right there. Take a look, big differences right there in the manufacturer and also in the series as well. But I thought this would be an appropriate, side-by-side comparison. Plus, I do like to do comparisons when we have, sponsors that show up not only in IndyCar and in NASCAR. But yeah, really cool, guys. I mean, if you do have both these diecasts, then they look really great to display. As you guys know, the yellow is very similar to what it is on the on both the Helio car and the Joey Logano car. So yeah, guys, really nice, and I'm really glad that I'm reviewing this car now, because this car I heard is making a return in 2018, because a lot of people wonder why this car didn't run last year. Helio Castroneves only runs this car in even years. He did it in 2014 and he did it in 2016, and guess what? This car's probably make a return in 2018. So even years, guys, even years when we're gonna see that Helio submarine car. But yeah, guys, this car right here, I mean, what more can I say about this diecast, guys? If you're a Joey Logano fan, and if you're sick and tired of that shell car that we've been getting for the past, I've lost count now. We've had that paint scheme since 2011, for all I know, and we're probably getting that paint scheme again for next year, for this year actually, for the 2018 diecast season. Then I would strongly recommend getting this car. I mean, he's going to be running this paint scheme again for 2018. Which I do not mind at all. This is a really cool paint scheme that I think will not get old. And, I'm hoping, that this diecast, if you're going to plan on getting this car, I might as well pick up the Fitzgerald card as well. I myself hadn't picked up that Fitzgerald card yet, but those two diecasts will go well together. And hopefully I'll find that Fitzgerald car and probably upload it with this review as well, guys. But for now, this has been a diecast review of Joey Logano's 2017 Pennzoil Ford Fusion for Team Penske. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give a good comment, like. If you guys have not already, I highly encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel for any more of the latest NASCAR Authentics diecast reviews and many more to come. But until then, guys, this is Original Big Bride. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next NASCAR Authentics diecast review.